muted. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? How's it going? Episode 40 coming at you. We had it. It was good. It's cool. Now you guys are back too. It's cool. It's fine. Hi, guys.
You cannot silence us.
40 episodes, dude. You think you'd be better at this by now.
I will not be silenced.
You would think so. What's going on, guys?
No silencing me.
How y'all doing today? Oh my god.
Man, I'm good, man. I'm doing good, man.
We got Christmas coming up in a couple days. I'm kind of holding on for that right now. I'm genuinely just gripping for Christmas.
You too, huh?
Yep.
I may or may not be dying. I haven't quite figured it out yet. As my voice reaches lower and lower registers.
And that's how Quake starts his day.
That sounds hot, though. That's hot. I like that.
Yeah, just
you might be Daddy Quank if you keep this up.
I'm gonna do like the Folger commercials. Just every day I wake up, look out at the sunrise, make sure I have a nice hot cup of Folger mud.
Folger mud.
Best part of waking up.
I found out that computers have internet. Anyway,
you gotta be shirtless too if you do that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. No, it'd still be a white guy on the screen. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. Anyway, moving on.
Moving up. Well, yeah. Welcome to the wrap up, I guess.
Yeah, last episode of the years, guys. Let's see. What do we've? So we've been through 2 Multiversus recently tournaments. We had Brian G take his second one for the streak of 2, and then that was quickly refuted by Eris yesterday, ending Brian's streak.
What a monster! Eris played so fucking good. I was telling Juice that the fact that he wasn't able to watch the stream was honestly disappointing because man, some good
Marvel.
I see the M and now that's all I think about. Some good Multiversus was played on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't even get to see. Oh, he didn't even get to see the new stuff we went through, the new toys and shit. Which I still need to work on some stuff. We're not done yet, but teasing everybody. As you can all tell, new XP share layout made by our one and only Apex, helping us out on that end.
Shout out to the boy.
Off to you too.
I would like to post my grievance that this hasn't come up. That I was this week's Rivals of Aethers winner.
Well, you didn't fucking tell me until now.
No, sure, that's fair. But like
that's why I haven't brought it up, Quinn, because I didn't know.
No, but you know who did know? Justin knew, and Justin trying to keep it in the dark. He put out an announcement. Didn't do any of that.
You want me to out you like this, Quang? You want me to do this right now? Are we doing this?
Saying, winner's a winner, right?
Quad, do you want me to do the thing? Should I do the thing that I do for new winners?
I have no idea what that is.
I'd have to go make.
Yeah, it's not like he sat through it with me for like an entire season.
And the new.
Oh my god. But yeah,
leaving the caster's desk is because he doesn't actually listen to a word I fucking say.
Yeah, I just get lost in that voice. I just
Jesus
start just dreaming. You know?
I do need to figure out. We do need to get a bigger rivals community going. Again, that's the hard thing. Like I was saying earlier, just we either do multiple FGC titles or we do one singular, like AAA-ish title.
Speaking of AAA titles, Marvels was fun. It's been on my mind a lot lately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're enjoying it.
I'm officially starting my ranked campaign.
Oh no.
Good luck to
I'm
you.
slowly
Solo?
yeah, well, a little bit of mostly solo currently. I do have May May that sometimes comes in with me, and we duo up a little bit. I think Giggles, I might be able to convince to play occasionally. I need to reach out to Kia, but this is the thing is like I gave it a couple of weeks before I wanted to get in because I wanted to have the honeymoon period of enjoying the game.
Yeah.
Um,
And now
and
you
so
can be mad at
obviously. Yes, and so now obviously everyone immediately fucking hopped in as soon as I hit level 10 and started sweating that shit out. It's like, I've got a friend Tori who's already in fucking diamond. I'm like, okay, I've been left behind.
Thanks for the memo.
Yeah.
Are-
So, but it's a slow but steady process. Like I'm not doing too much of it because I know that is what will give me the burnout.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
Mute says congratulations on your honeymoon.
are are there dedicated servers on in EU for multi? Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna just mess
Yeah, we got
for
two.
the video game that you are planning to play lots of.
Yeah. We actually have two dedicated EU servers. We got Warsaw and Frankfurt.
Nice.
And I can it's a little fluctuating, but I can connect to North Virginia, with
Yep.
a ping of like 79, which it's not bad at all for the kind
Yeah,
of
that's
game it
actually not
is.
bad.
Yeah, so, I try and do because my sort of friend group that I'm playing with currently is literally 50-50 EU states. So we have a couple people coming in and out, obviously, but it's so if I'm ever hosting, I have both Frankfurt and North Virginia selected for servers that we play on, so everyone's ping should be okay for the most part.
Yeah.
Should be cured.
Should
Could
be.
be.
Should be.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it dropped at an interesting time.
I mean, it dropped right at the start of the Christmas period. So everyone who's getting like laptops and consoles and PCs for Christmas is immediately gonna have a good game to hop into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, I'm sure you've, or we might have to look into this now. I wonder what the impact was on the Deadlock population once Marbles finally dropped. I haven't actually looked at it yet.
Oh yeah. Deadlock has been queue times have definitely been longer. I want to say it's been around like 12K daily for Deadlock.
Right now
Uh,
it's 16K.
Yeah. There was
yeah,
definitely
that's for
uh
sure a drop.
yeah, no, there's been a somewhat steady decline since November.
That being said,
Deadlock was actually dropping before Marvel Rivals came out.
yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
I mean, yeah. The big thing is that
He's right up on your laptop. Oh shit!
as soon as
Hindsight.
the game actually drops, it's gonna pop back up.
oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Also, the game's not as like accessible as Marvel Rivals is. I feel like
Yeah,
'cause
it's
you have
like
to learn a lot more.
Let's be clear on
yeah,
something.
It's well, I feel like
What we see
go
right
ahead.
now, player count, isn't a representation of what Deadlock will look like when it releases.
Yeah, of course.
no, because like
100%.
every game ever that exists nowadays, it's using early access.
Yeah.
The theme of
Yeah.
that's
I
the
mean,
theme of 2024.
Oh, there it is.
Baby.
There it is.
Fucking
Early access. Mark it
access.
down
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
early
bingo card.
access,
I couldn't
bingo
remember.
card.
I couldn't remember if Marvel Rivals was in early access or not, and that was a problem. Like that.
No,
that
that was when September.
It was technically an alpha. They said. I forget how they branded it.
It was August, I think. It was August.
I
It
think it was
was in.
August.
It was the alpha. Then there,
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
they had a beta, but I didn't play the beta. I only played like the early alpha build.
Which one did we play, Mike? We played the beta, right?
Uh,
A couple months ago.
I want to say it was, yes, a couple months ago. Yes, definitely.
I know you guys did a video on the alpha because that landed on the channel just before I showed up.
Oh no, so we did do the alpha then. Okay, so we
Yeah,
played in the
you're talking
alpha.
about like the shorts that we released.
Yeah,
Oh, that was the alpha.
was it? That's what I'm trying to
Damn.
figure out.
Well, here's the thing, right? I played the alpha test, and the video that you guys released for side quest before I sort of started showing up and started participating in that was on the alpha
Okay.
build of it.
So I think
Okay.
it's a beta that I didn't play.
Yeah, because
'Cause
that
they-
was
Yeah.
in August-ish time, like it was in the summer.
Either way, I think it's the funny and slash shitty part is it's kind of perfect with the drop of Deadlock. And Mike would know this off of one term. More Deadlock, less Overwatch. Or in this case now,
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals.
Mm.
Seriously.
So basically
Seriously.
everybody who is shit at Deadlock is probably going to main Marvel now. Like, no joke. And then it's going to be the battle between fucking Deadlock and Smite, which I'm sure Deadlock's going to come on top, take all those players, and then they may or may not split
Yeah.
off to Marvels as well. So it's definitely going to be a battle between those two for the next. I would at least like to say half of 2025.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one because 2025 is fucking stacked for games.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like watching
Yeah.
the Game Awards a few weeks ago, like there's some fucking bangers coming out over the next couple of years. I genuinely, I touch wood and I say it with a grain of salt, right? Because I don't want to jinx anything. But we might be entering a bit of a renaissance for the gaming industry.
I would
Someone
love to
clip
see
it.
it.
Let's see how it ages.
Yeah, you can clip that and quote me on it, but like with the release of
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals, and we've had games like Balatro, Astrobot, Wukong coming out this year.
Do
We've got the new Witcher game has been announced. Obviously, we've got GTA 6 around the corner, which we'll touch on later on.
do I need to play Balatro? Like should I
Uh,
do that? Is that something I'm gonna regret not doing?
It,
no, you
I
won't
don't
regret
think
not doing
you
it.
won't. You won't regret it. It's very much a game of like I have 20 minutes. I'll probably fail a couple Balatro runs in that time.
Yeah, it literally
Is
like a five.
like
The 5 minute you pick it up, put it down, and you feel good about life.
It takes you about
Slay the Spire vibe?
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
kind of,
it's the same, it's the same genre.
yeah.
got it.
Like it's very much. It takes you about 10 games to get because I had it on mobile and then I got it on PC when it was on sale.
See, I didn't
Just
even
'cause
know it was on mobile.
yeah, no, it's on
Yeah.
mobile.
I didn't know
But
it
it
was mobile either.
takes you about 10 rounds or so to like be like, oh, okay, I kind of get it now. But
Hello
also
Kitty Island Adventure next year on console. Imagine, dude.
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Line
Bro.
me
And then
up.
we've got, but Balattro's got really nice sound design. The sound of the
Yeah.
cards is just fuck.
There is a lot of like reward and Balatro. Honestly, is I like it better than Slay the Spire, and you can shoot me. That's fine because I also have 500 hours in Slay the Spire. Uh, plus.
That's the one I do have on my phone.
But I will say that it's so much less commitment to play a full round of Balatro.
Yeah.
Because the rounds just take a lot less time. You have to remember a lot less of what you were doing in the middle of it. Like, yeah, like last night I played two quote unquote rounds before going to bed. Just because
Yeah.
I looked at my computer, I saw Balatro just like on the screen, and I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Fuck it, why not?
And then I was like, I'm too tired to play any more than this. And then I walked
Yeah.
away, and I was fine. which is a very weird feeling of just like I want to play it, but then also I'm just gonna walk away from it whenever I want.
Well, it sort of fills that same hole that I think Rocket League does for a lot of people. Because obviously, a game of Rocket League it's only like 5 minutes, give or take, obviously for replays and whatever. But it's literally like you could boot up, do 2 games, you spend about 15 minutes playing, and you can just walk away if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like the thing that maybe things like Deadlock and Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, all these games don't really do. Is like you want to do like half an hour. That's maybe one match. And it's not really the kind of game where you just want to do one match and be done because it's like, you know,
Well, that's the other side of the coin. And another thing that I think's getting split up quite heavily is you either have the instant, I'm just gonna say like literally instant gratification games, or you have the games that require strategy, thought, teamwork, whatever, that go on for days. And you're gonna kind of get out of that whole bubble of short, I'd say like 10 to 20 minute games. Like we're already out of the arena phase of fucking multiplayer games. Like it's just progressing.
Yeah, I also Balatro doesn't feel like it is also intentionally making you addicted to the game.
yeah, it's very upfront. This is what it is. It's a little concerning how addictive it is, considering it is a game about gambling. Like there are some very, very concerning undertones.
Yeah.
Um, but also it is very like I mean, Quang, you'll know if you get that massive combo where you're getting malts and chips for about 30 seconds, it's just really nice to sit and listen to it.
It's all about the sound cues. That's all it is.
Oh,
The
that's all it is. It's ASMR.
oh my god, yeah.
That's
I
how
just kind of need that one thing.
that's how 90% of the phone game gets you is because of notifications.
Yep.
If you turn on notifications, you're done. You might as well kiss your wallet goodbye.
This is like the most. I'm gonna DM the group chat, but this is like the most excessive version of that. Of the just sound design, just being really satisfying to hear.
Let me see.
It
have
gets pretty loud. It gets pretty loud,
Yeah.
so I would reduce the volume just if you do watch it. But man, Balatro is so good.
As I resist the urge to play it on stream.
Yeah. I looked at it and I was like, I want to click the cards.
No,
That, that's my one issue with it is for me it's not a stream game. It's very much I'm just gonna sit and be depressed and play Balatro for 20
Yeah.
minutes. Like I could not stream it because it's I could probably sit there for 3 hours and be like, okay, we're gonna actually fucking try and do some stakes. But I don't want to. I just want to boot it up, do a couple rounds. Okay, bye bye. I'm done.
You know what
Yeah.
actually
You
kind of
kicked
pisses
my
me
ass on
off?
97 and I couldn't pivot. Fuck you. I'm done.
You know what actually kind of not pisses me off, but it's just kind of sad. For the Game Awards this year,
Yeah.
have you all played Satisfactory yet?
No, but I'm aware of what it is.
I'm aware of what it is.
Yeah, it's not my.
So
game.
it's long story short, it's basically been in quote unquote like early access for the past I want to say year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
And I think what was it, September and November it finally hit 1.0. And it's just such a good game, but I think it just got super outshined like by everything else that came out. And it's just like I can't remember what the actual games of the years for it was probably like 2022, 2023 or whatever, but it's like man, they missed out on fucking game of the year just because they fucking just because everybody's like basically not playing the game anymore.
I
Like,
don't.
ooh,
I'm not. I
1.0.
think I think this is the thing, right? Is the last few Game Awards, the games of the year have been Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, Ticket Off the Bingo Card, and Astrobot. I think, but we're kind of in a, especially the last couple of years, it's a good problem to have where there's so much good shit. And that's what the Game Awards really showed us, is there have been so many good games that have come out this year especially. I mean, I said it to V2, it's like, there was not a bad decision on that Game of the Year list. There was not a bad decision on a lot of those lists. Obviously, we had the meme thing of Shadow of the Trees of DLC, but like that's more of a semantics thing. It was still, from everyone I've spoken to who's played it, it's still a great experience, and there's still like a lot of good shit out
I'm gonna
there
be
these
mad about it
days.
regardless.
But yes, but the point is like it's a good problem that we have. That we have all these amazing games come out. I mean, for you, you have Satisfactory. I really want to get Shapes too because that is Satisfactory, but a little bit simplified and
I
it
still
has
need to try
colors.
that.
That looks. I watched someone stream it, and it just looks so fun.
On it,
But that
honestly,
little bit
if you
more
want like
simple.
a top-down one, um, well, you saw me play it a couple months ago. You need to pick up Factorio. Like,
The Factorio, I think it's just that step too complicated for me. Whereas with Shapes, it's the simplistic look of it that does not intimidate me. Because that's the thing. I look at Shapes, I was like, yeah, this looks fucking crazy. But because everything is so simple in its design, I can kind of see the pieces. Whereas Factorio looks beautiful, but also looks visually very, very complicated.
complicated. Yeah,
But I
that
mean,
makes
you're
sense.
fucking following blueprints for how to do things perfectly, otherwise you fuck it up. Whereas I feel like I don't get that vibe from Shapes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike, what are you
These are
looking forward
games that
to?
I'm like so ignorant to, man. I'm like I've seen J Dog play Satisfactory, so I'm familiar with like the look of it, and I totally get it. I totally understand how you can become hooked to a game like that. I mean, resource
It's so
management,
bad.
like I know like whenever I say the words resource management, you start going like this, like oh yeah, like oh you know. So I get it.
Mhm.
To be
I get
fair,
it.
like
I totally get it.
A little bit.
that's why I like farming games. Like I still go back and play
There
like start
was
new runs of the what is it? I don't remember what it's called. All of a sudden I can't remember. The really low poly farming game. I
Farmville.
think it got nominated for a bunch of stuff the year it came out.
Stardew
Farmville.
Valley? Farmville?
No.
One of those?
No. It's kind of like Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon. That same
Uh, yeah, Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Man, I
he said.
Yeah.
have so much. Oh, did you? I didn't
And
Yeah,
hear you.
Stardew Valley also
I
had
said
some
Stardew
like
Valley. He was like,
I
storyline.
didn't
no.
hear you. That's my bad. Sorry, CJ. Your voice just
Yeah.
like hits this like where it just goes through one ear and right out the other.
Yeah,
Damn, fuck you, CJ.
yeah. Story of my fucking life. No one listens to Riley.
No, Mr. Hey, I listen to Riley. Okay.
Who's Riley?
Oh, you never role played with
Oh,
us. Oh,
We're gonna
God,
have to
that
touch
sounds
on that as well
damn.
because that was
that
a
sounds
big
so
part of
bad.
2024. We're gonna have to touch on that in a little bit.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, that's like 90% of the reason we're here is because of roleplay.
Yeah,
Hey yo.
yeah.
Hey, yo.
Grand Theft Auto roleplay for those who are wondering.
That doesn't
You
make it
do
any
that.
better. That
Yes, you
doesn't make it any
do. Grand
better.
Theft Auto roleplay. Yes, it is. There's violence is involved
No,
at the
it's
right
just-
time.
bro,
Okay.
bro. Because let's be honest, and this is someone who had
No
a very
ERP.
deep love. This is someone who had a very deep love for 5M. Half of 5M is just a fucking dating sim. Let's be
No
fucking
ERP.
real.
No. No
Let's be fucking
ERP.
real. a fucking dating sim.
Yo.
I'm literally fucking. Like, I'm in at least 3 different discords where like people who are in relationships who met in
It's true.
GTA.
True. I was one of those people actually at
Yeah,
one point
Oh
too.
my god.
So I know that's totally fair.
it's fucking crazy.
Totally fair.
Nah, but
Yep.
so
So
long
true.
story short, Quang, the three
Yeah.
of us met when we were playing GTA RP early this year. I'll say it was like we played a good like January to March before
Well,
people we
so
started
yes,
start trickling off a bit.
so yeah, so
Well, at least my group.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. I'd been playing a lot in 2023. I joined in February. We're talking about Elusive, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, which is a server that closed this year. I joined it in February of 2023. Went through the first 2 sagas of Riley's story. Technically, the first 3 sagas of Riley's story. Ended up leaving literally like on New Year's Eve. Not for any particular reason with the server. That a couple of things had just happened, and it made me feel really really shitty. I was like, I need to be away from this because I'm causing issues. And then I come back probably around February. And there's this little fucking weasel trying to run a news outlet. Who And how it's such a weird thing to come back to, because obviously I've come back, and my whole thing with Riley at that point, for my own mental, was I'm just gonna be an NPC. I'm just gonna sit in the fucking coffee shop. I'm just gonna stand on the corner. I'm just gonna sit in the cafe, and I'm not gonna say anything. If people come up to me, I'm gonna have a little bit of conversation, but I'm very much gonna emulate. I am a pet. I'm a ped, right?
Mhm.
Which is hard to do when you got an eye patch and scars all over your face. You got black blood and fucking running all that shit. That's a lot, Quang. You missed a lot of lore.
I, I, I. It's fine. I don't need it. You guys do
The best,
whatever. Hey,
the best
what
way
if
I can describe it.
what adults do in their free time
Look,
is no concern to me.
I don't know if
Oh
anyone
my
else knows
god.
the franchise, but imagine if Geralt of Rivia then met up with fucking the guy from Prototype, and that was basically Riley.
I was gonna say Solid Snake, but okay.
Yeah, but Alex, I feel like Alex Mercer with the black light and all that shit, because that was the inspiration for the Edgar Corvus plot was Prototype. I love that game.
Oh, that makes sense now, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that actually clicks.
yeah. You see, I
Yeah, I
say
see
that,
it. I
but
see it.
people who know the franchise are like, oh, yep. No, I was like being an NPC, and this motherfucker William Galapagos just was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go hang out with the serial killer. And then, but
That makes a lot of sense.
it was so fucking jarring because I came back trying to be this NPC side character, nobody guy, right? But fucking Adam Smith for a month had been going around bigging up the legend of Riley Silver. So I come back and everyone knows who I am, and I don't know any of you. Scared me.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the fact that from Justin's character, like he would have like a journal of things that he learned from interacting with different people, and he would just have like like incomplete sentences about his interactions with Riley, like. Like, it would be some shit that make no sense, like needs food immediately. Like what does that even mean? Like I had no idea what he, but it was so funny. Like you would see, like he had like a little journal. He would just keep random
Yeah.
notes about people. No,
Because Riley
those are
was,
always really funny interactions. I know my character was trying the hardest to get you some Viagra. That's all
yeah.
I remember. I was like, how can I get this dude some Viagra, bro?
I
That shit
don't
was.
know why this became a thing, but specifically for like 2024, everyone was trying to set Riley up with a fucking date, like that was gonna fix shit. And I was just like, bruh, like,
Fucking Riley comes back. Everybody's like, "Oh shit, Riley looked like hella bad. He needs to settle down. Let's get him laid."
yeah.
Let's get it
So
laid.
many
Yeah.
people were trying to get him fucked, and this was the thing, it's like, I was very much in the mindset of I don't know if I could do this. It's kind of fucky, and some shit went down, and obviously, things really sort of dropped off at the end of April because it was obviously during April that I kind of tried. Like we had the thing where Riley nearly died, and then there was a little bit of stuff going on in August,
God, I
which
can't
ended
believe
up
that
with
was
Riley's death.
April.
That was April. Well, it was during my subathon. So yeah, it was in
God,
April.
dude.
It's a while back.
And but in hindsight, I do kind of wish that had been the send off. I feel like it would have been more satisfying. But it was such. I'm not gonna get into it because
Uh,
it was a whole
you
debacle.
you played it off pretty good.
I tried. And Riley's story, is not entirely finished because now we have Talia in VWA that Yaz is running. So I do get to continue that story a little bit and try and fight for the ending that I kind of want with that. Because that's the other thing, Quang. I had daughter. Uh, that was some lore that I made up one day as a joke and then became one of the most pivotal parts of my story.
And everybody just held on to it.
Hey,
Yeah, it was
hey,
great.
what you're you're doing great. You're doing good.
It was.
A lot of this, you guys are making a lot of references that I am.
Like
Yeah,
just sitting
yeah.
here confused, doesn't
Yeah,
know
just
what's going
like I'm
on.
trying to. There's a
Yeah.
lot of threads all of a sudden, and now it sounds like I.
Yeah, no, it's a
It's
whole
like
thing.
it sounds like I have to go through like a 12-hour YouTube binge.
I should
Yeah.
do that.
Just
I
infinite
should do a
storylines.
fucking
I
yeah.
told you to do it. You fucking do it. I'll put it
Yeah.
up. I just,
But
like,
it's fucking rough because I have to like fucking make a load of footage. That's a
I
lot
mean,
of
you can
effort.
also just
yeah,
do you can just do story time. You know.
story time.
It was a rough one, but I think the biggest thing of it is I am genuinely really proud of the stuff I did with Riley, and but it has kind of given me the unwanted side effect of now, like I don't know if I want to go back to GTA and 5M because knowing me and you guys know me very well, I will want to try and top it, and I don't think I can.
Mhm. I mean,
So
GTA 6 will kind of. I mean, we'll probably at least touch it. You know.
what the thing with GTA 6, which I guess a really
100%.
good a really good segue onto it is A, I'm not gonna be able to play it for ages because I don't have a console, and I don't have the expendable income to buy a console for GTA 6 at the price GTA 6 is absolutely gonna be. So it's gonna be $100 for that game, like surely, if you want like the special edition or whatever they're gonna release. But I don't know if I'm gonna get into GTA 6 RP for a really long time because I'm gonna want to experience the game itself. Like I think that's the thing is I
Well,
came
that's
into GTA RP like 7 years after GTA had been out.
the other question is it going to be like a is it going to be like a all encompassing kind of like GTA 6 RP kind of situation, or is there going to be a fucking 6M modding uh community as well, and it's going to be separate again?
Well, with the acquisition, you'd
Y-
think
Yo, what up, Blackstar?
the
Build it into
former
the
would
game.
Yeah,
um I guess my big thing is obviously like we don't fully know to the extent what 6M is gonna look like, whether it's gonna be a Rockstar thing that they provide, whether it's going to be like a thing that technically the modders are doing, but they're doing it under Rockstar and they're doing it under Take Two, because I assume Take Two is going to be the publisher, or if it's going to be GTA 6 online and the roleplay side of shit, is that going to be tied together in any way? Are they going to separate it? If Rockstar do own it, are they going to try and monetize shit? Because
yeah.
we know how shitty Take Two was with the monetization of GTA Online. It got better towards the end of it, but in the fucking peaks of it, that was fucking wild.
I just it. There's multiple ways I can see them going about it. It's just, I mean, each of them have their pros and cons, and but it's,
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
it's
it pretty much like you've been saying for the last couple episodes. there's a lot riding on like GTA 6 right now.
Yep.
As far as
It's gonna make or break.
where things are gonna go.
I mean, like, it's crazy that you've got people in the gaming industry desperately trying to get in contact with Rockstar, and I have confirmations for this now. Of like, hey, can you kind of give us a hint as when GTA 6 is gonna release? Because we release on the same month as you do. We know our company's done.
We're
Like,
fucked.
because like notice that at the Game Awards it was all coming in 2025, coming in 2026. It didn't actually give us like Q1, Q2. They didn't give us any months for most of them
Yep.
unless they knew it was going to be out. Because GTA 6 is currently projected for like the Q4 of next year. Obviously, could be delayed. Absolutely could be delayed, but it's projected for Q4 next year. So you might want to get your game out before Q4, or if you are, it's like get it out in October, get that month in before GTA. But people really want a date for that.
Yeah.
But I think it's
Yeah.
such a weird area that the roleplay scene is going to be in with GTA 6 because it's going to take a while. Because obviously we're going to have to wait for it to come out on PC before we can even really consider it, right? But because you need
Well, that's
the
the
ability.
thing is if it's going to be built in and they're not going to be like there's not going to be a quote unquote 6M modding community and it's all just going to be GTA 6 like how's are people going to be able to own their own shops if that's a thing? How's the hierarchy going to work? Are there going to be resets? Is somebody going to be able to be so rich that they can just influence whatever the fuck they want kind of stuff? Like there's a
It's a
lot of
really weird one. Yeah.
factors.
Will console be involved?
Yeah, exactly. Like
That's another thing to consider as well.
like,
And
Imagine if console players can finally get in on RP.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be really hard though, because obviously, and I think here is the thing, because obviously you can play 5M with controller because GTA 5 as a game is controller compatible, is gamepad
Yeah.
compatible, but we think about all the stuff we were doing. Imagine
So
me,
many keybinds.
yeah, imagine me
Yeah.
trying to set up those crime scenes that I was on Riley on a fucking controller, dude.
You're
Like,
you're
So many
you're sitting
keybinds,
there with
bro.
the fucking keyboard pad. There's a cop like
Yeah.
right behind you. Like, hold on, dude. I'm setting up the scene. Come on, this
hold
ain't
up,
fair.
hold up, bro. Like, because I obviously I do know sort of Victor Bot who I met on a server last year, who would like do all his on the foot stuff on keyboard and mouse, and he would switch the controller for the driving.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's really possible, but I think, especially with all the stuff that gets made, like if you want to do custom scripts, if you want to do custom MLOs, if you want to do the business stuff, you've either got to wait until it comes out on PC and hope to God that Take Two are going to be nice enough to let it be like 5M was, or it's going to be monetized. At which point, are we going to see a Bethesda situation where we have like the Bethesda Creator Club? Like, are we going to have something like that? Where it's basically like paid mods. Are we like what's? I
I
hope it's a weird one. It's a really weird one. It's because nothing is like it.
bro, it
Yeah.
the more I think about how like the sheer aspect of what GTA 6 can do and how it can be expanded on just makes me fucking I just want a game studio so bad, man. Bro.
Yeah.
If I can
So
fucking
much you
just
can do with it.
get a team to just fucking just take this blueprint out of my head and throw it on a fucking game,
Mm.
we'd be good.
Can I ask a question?
What?
What type of game would it be?
Well,
Talking RPG,
that's
FPS.
the thing.
What's up there?
I'm talking in like right now. I'm just talking in general. Like as far as again going back to it is as far as the amount of things that GTA 6 should be able to handle as of 2025 technology should be just immensely insane. Like we should be there's no reason the whole entire gaming community should be absolutely blown away by this game.
Well, I guess it's like look at Red Dead Redemption 2, and then it's like where do we go from there? Take away the idea of setting, mechanically as a game. We have.
Yeah.
I've got my issues with Red Dead Redemption 2, mainly their quest system, just because and this is just a personal thing. It's I'm kind of a little bit bored of waypoint. Just follow the waypoint, shoot the red dot, follow the waypoint. I want a little bit more than that
Well, I'm not
in terms of
even.
that style.
I'm
But
not
like, look
even
at
just talking about specifically gameplay too, right? I'm talking about like we're getting into again 2025 AI, new graphics, fucking Nvidia's coming out with new shit. Fucking we're just ever expanding on the GPU scale in terms of both AI and what is graphically capable. So like not only do we expect the AI interactions with GTA 6, but like if there is that kind of like underlying you can own this business kind of thing and you can hire people, blah 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 blah. Are people going to be able to build their own buildings? Are they going to be able to own plots? Are they going to be able to like fucking decorate shit? Like make their own shit essentially. Like, there's
and then
so
how
much GTA 6 can do. It's just a question of are they going to fucking do it?
That would be nuts.
Yeah, it was like it's just you need not only the idea but obviously the team of people to fucking do that. And I mean it's possible. Like look at things like First Descendant, is that the right one?
I forgot that came out this
the
year.
the survival builder, third person.
Once Human.
Once Human, there you go. Yeah,
Yes,
that
yes,
one.
yes,
Once
yes.
Human. They've already shown how easy it is to fucking, grab a plot, put a building, kind of shit. Just hey, I want to own a business in GTA 6. Like fucking make your own building plans. Buy a plot, make it fucking immersive. Like
that is going to be the thing as well. Is now
Are we getting
with
closer and closer to Eve Online? Is that what you really want?
no, absolutely, we're getting closer to Eve Online.
Okay.
If GTA Online 6 has a working stock market, I will not be surprised. Except it won't, because then Take-Two can't then charge microtransactions for shark cards or whatever it's going to be. But the technology is there, right?
Yeah.
I
Realistically,
mean, there was one in the game, but it wasn't like connecting with our actual money, right? It was just the internal game money.
It worked in the single player, and so there was this whole thing where, like in GTA 5 single player, they had the stock market, and they were gonna have a load of stuff in it. They were gonna have buying houses and all this stuff, but it was actually Take-Two who told Rockstar that shit was getting cut and putting into the online because Take-Two were very, very aggressive with the microtransactions in GTA Online.
Yeah.
And again, it is better now. Like as of sort of 2020, 2021, it is a lot better now than it was. But we're talking like 10 million for a gold-plated jet, when I think like the highest microtransaction was $60 for an $8 million shark card. So we're talking something along the lines of like $70 for a fake jet. That for me was pushing the line of okay, you're a piece of shit.
I mean, if you make it $20 and you're just gonna have a server full of people flying around in gold-plated jets, and it doesn't really feel like a gold-plated jet at that point.
True.
Bruh. Like, fuck it.
I mean,
true.
Really, really, what we're finding out.
So GTA 6, new Sims 5. Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like you can like just smash GTA and Sims together. Fucking put building into fucking GTA. Like
it'll be really interesting.
It's not hard. There's fucking.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's not hard because we're not. There's a reason we're not game developers.
Okay, well,
Speak for yourself, TJ.
When was the last time you made GTA 6, Quang?
Oh, I'm not, but I am deeply involved in the making of a deck builder roguelike.
I need
Fun
to.
fact that hopefully I get to play on stream sometime next month, the month after. I think is when I'm
Okay.
gonna get the next build. Not just as like a game
Might be
tester.
a groupie.
Eh,
Oh my
I
god.
straight up, I'm like, I just need, if I don't need anything, just give me a thank you, because I've literally showed up to every beta test, every alpha test,
Yeah.
because I'm like, I just need to know, because it's so much fun. Details pending, because it's so early on in the development cycle that anything I say now is meaningless.
It is meaningless.
Sure, sure.
Um.
I have a question,
Yeah.
CJ. What if, going back to the gold plated jet here? What if they gave you different tiers of the jet, kind of like Valorant, where you can get the base jet and it's just regular for like $20, but then you could work towards upgrading it to gold, or you could just dish the cash out now and just get the $70,
Well, well,
saying
this
gold
is
plated joint.
well, this is the thing, okay, and this is the biggest
That's
thing,
a
and
good
this is why I
thing.
say it got better, like in recent years, is I completely get you are an online service game. You need to make money in order to keep the service running.
Hmm.
I get that. That's capitalism, baby. That's how that works. But
Let's go.
I think
Let's go.
like $70, right? How many great games could you buy for $70? Quite a
One.
few, especially if you
Actually,
use
0, because taxes involved.
not over here because taxes are just on the actual price.
That's fair.
Tax isn't separate, but like especially if you're using summer sale, winter sale, CD keys, whatever. Like you can get a lot of decent games for $70 for a single jet. Like if it was a collection of stuff, maybe I could get it. But it was the fact that earning that $10 million at the time, we're talking like peak 2018, was a fucking ball ache. It was fucking egregious because it either you had to just hope that you and your friends were able to make that money over the course of like a couple of months, because a lot of the time, if you were able to make decent money through like the Doomsday heist or something like that, the way that the missions were fucking cruel with how difficult they were sometimes. Or you could grind the missions that would pay the new missions that were coming out, like the new story missions with Lamar and the casino missions before the heist to come out, which would pay you about like 30, maybe 40K a mission, which would take you forever if you wanted to grind that 10 million. On top of the fact that there were about 7 new cars out at the time that also costed about 6 million to buy. Like
You're
it
like,
was
how am I gonna get
just
all this stuff?
yeah. And then you had the new apartments they added that were about 3 million. All the new stuff that they added you know were millions on top of millions on top of millions. Now it is a lot easier to get money because the updates are a bit more sort of understanding that not everyone is going to be playing like in groups of 4, 5, 6 people, so they are a little bit easier to make those grinds. The grinds are a little bit more understandable. It's still a time sink, but it's a manageable time sink. But I think it's very, very telling that the GTA Online hacking has been absolutely god
Oh,
awful. It's
wait,
beyond
wait, wait,
beyond. Yep.
wait. Before we move on, though, you still didn't answer my question. What if they made it like a progression system as opposed to, again, Valorant skins? People are still going crazy about those things, right? You get the base gun that you want. This is cool. If you spend a little extra cash, now you can get the effects that go along with it. Oh, if you happen to get the final killing around, now you get this cool show off thing. It makes it go, ah, ah, and everyone's like, yo, you got him, right? What if, do you feel like the blowback would have been lighter if they made it a progression system to get to the gold plate as opposed to get the fucking jet, but it's going to be 70, $80? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, I think it would have been manageable. Obviously, we are assuming that the time to max it out whilst a decent chunk of your time and a decent commitment and effort is still very much like, oh, unless you are like able to sink 8 hours a day for 2 weeks in. I think that gets to the point of egregious. I think a lot of it would depend on the time it takes to make that level, because and this is what I was saying in 2018, 2019. Instead of charging me like $70 for this jet, if you just said, pay, you can either earn this jet through gameplay or pay $5 and you get a golden jet. Like, they wouldn't have made as much money long term with the whales that I know are in that game, because I had a lot of on this shit in the peak days, because I was like, this is fucking bullshit. But at the same time, I would have spent 50, 60, 70, $80 just like buying a $5 car here, a $5 car here, a $5 business here. But I feel like it's a bit more of a understandable circumvention than just saying 6-8 million for $60, and then you can get 1 or 2 cars that maybe you don't want to grind for, because the grind is gonna take you about 6 months. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, obviously, but the point stands. Like, I think this
Maybe
is
I'm
the
a piece
thing.
of shit. I might be thinking I'm a piece of shit because, granted, I can understand 70, $80 for one thing in a game, a bit egregious. I probably wouldn't go that high. I think it may be 50, but there are certain items that you gotta put some value on to say this is not just your everyday run of the mill thing, bro. This is a gold plated PJ. If everybody's in the service got one of these things, it's not special anymore. Right? But if you pull up and then there's like one dude, two dudes just like flexing with the rollie on, like, yo, I got the gold plated PJ. It's like, okay, I gotta get to that. Like it gives other players something to strive for.
No,
Versus everyone's just flying gold
No,
PJs into each
no,
other.
no,
It's just like it's not.
that's and
It's just
and that is absolutely valid. The issue I have with it is that it wasn't just 1 or 2 things. It was everything they were adding to the game was at these egregious
Yeah.
prices. Like,
yeah.
that's the thing. If you had this thing of like, right, in an update, for example, we're gonna add 5 cars on motorbikes. They're about like 100 to 500k. We're gonna add 3 or 4 that are 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Then we're gonna add one there's that 10 million thing. That's fine. I get that, because I could still interact with the content. But when they were doing these big car drops and doing all this stuff, again, this is at the top. I want to make it clear they have made it better since. I'm not dogging on them now. I'm dogging on how they used to be. I need to be very clear, because I'm on the internet and I know you're going to take my words out of context.
Just take that one snippet, yeah, right.
This is peak 16 to 19 GTA Online. At the time, everything was minimum like $1 million, $2 million. To the upper echelon, you were looking at 6, 7, 8 million, and then I think the golden jet was the only thing that reached that 10 million range. But like, if you wanted that yacht, if you wanted the new bit, if you wanted to interact with the new content that they had added, the new businesses that they had added, you would have to pay like a good 2-3 million to be able to interact with the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
I do remember that.
I want GTA in the future to have like a Counter-Strike crate system where you can
No.
randomly pull out some dope ride
Oh god.
decals and shit like that, and you can
No.
trade them, and then all of a sudden there's like a black market where you can sell the items for real money, and you have someone from a podcast sell their car so they can buy one of those cosmetic items within the game.
At this
Fuck
point,
yeah.
at that point, GTA 6 is just an NFT game. That, that's the game we've been waiting over a decade for, ladies and
Yep,
gentlemen.
there it is.
It's a fucking Elon Musk NFT game. Let's go, baby!
Give it to us.
Yep. Oh, here's the entrance into the metaverse, guys. This is how it starts.
That
Welcome
is
to the metaverse.
genuinely something. It's obviously, if GTA 6 does live up to the hype, and this is why I do
Eh.
have faith in Rockstar because
Mhm.
the next generation of video games does not start until Rockstar says so. That's just been a rule of the industry decades at this point, right? If it does live up to the hype, and if the roleplay scene does get as good as we think it could be, if it reaches those high marks hoping for, this could be the start of Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
This
Yeah,
could be the
maybe.
That just
start
got
of
deep.
No,
like
That's exactly
that-
what was on my mind too.
like that's the thing, like because I think maybe this is the razor's edge of GTA 6. If it's too good, if it is genuinely too good, how many people are going to be living, especially in the online
Yeah.
generation that is coming up? You know, like I'm sort of the beginning of Gen Z, but like, we're talking like Gen Alpha, especially. How many people are just going to be living in GTA 6?
just
Like,
called us old.
we knew this. We knew this is the meme of I am the child. Cause I get
Damn.
that. I've
Damn,
at this
I
point.
can't even support myself IRL. How the fuck am I gonna support
No.
somebody in VR too?
like genuinely, if GTA 6 RP is genuinely as good as we are hoping, the only thing that could potentially pull people away from that is the restarts. Are they genuine? Are we gonna have an epidemic of people who genuinely are just living in GTA 6 and then going to bed, waking up, getting their fucking benefits in, and living in this fucking thing? Because people are already like
Wait.
dating and actually getting married in 5, like actual marriages. Like this shit's happening because obviously you have the roleplay marriages, but you have a couple of people out there who are getting actual ordained people to come into GTA to marry them. Like,
Yeah.
like that. There is
Hey.
the darkest timeline, and it's not out of the realms of possibility.
It's
That's
That's
not.
pretty
not-
scary.
Hey, people
That's
are
pretty
allowed to
scary.
love. Like I said at the beginning of your guys' reminiscing about whatever role play you do. People
Shut
are
up,
allowed.
Quang. Anyways, we're talking about tsunamis here. No, I'm kidding.
Flash me winks at G.
No, continue.
No, I was just gonna say people are allowed to love however they want to love. If they want to, people make real connections over the internet all the time.
No, but
I mean, though, like
that's kind of
these are role play weddings, though. They're not actual weddings that we're talking about, right?
I mean, you know,
There's
who can
been a
tell?
couple.
Well, I
There's been
mean,
Are there a couple like legitimate weddings that happen in
legitimately,
RP?
like this was maybe 2 years
Oh,
ago,
that's
but
fucking
I
wild.
did, yeah.
Nah, that's wild.
Someone got an ordained person to make a 5M account so they could get them married both in RP and IRL. This is a real thing that happened.
That's different.
damn.
I gotta
Imagine that server
I gotta
shutting
chill.
down. Is that
Bro,
is that your
Bro.
vows being broken?
I just want skateboards. That's all I want from GTA 6. I just want skateboards.
Ooh,
Skate 4's not coming out.
skateboards.
Skate 4 is
Oh.
not coming out for a minute. And Skate 4, because I fucking love Skate 3. I really want Skate 4 to be good.
Outages.
I can't
I
wait for
will
that.
love forever.
Just give me skateboards. Just
What's
give me
up,
skateboards.
dude? That's what I'm saying, bro. GTA 6, 2025, bro. Put some Tony Hawk in your fucking game. Like it's not hard.
No,
It's not hard.
That wasn't it.
It's really not. And that's the thing.
It's gone too far when you could play the entirety of GTA San Andreas in GTA 6. Like it's just in the game. And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. Fucking there's okay. I literally between like 5:30 and like 5:45. I was just thinking about this one concept. Like the past 10 or so years, it's literally you're either an indie game, a AAA game, or you're fucking Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto. Like that's it. That's literally it.
Yeah, like, it's oh god, it's so scary. Like it's so scary that we have this game because like this could be like it. This could be like GTA 6 is the game, and that's it. Because obviously years from now, we will have things that will eventually surpass it. But people are hyping it up so much that it is like if it meets expectations, it's gonna be game of the decade. Not game of the year, game of the decade,
Yeah.
right? If it
Yeah.
surpasses those expectations, we need to start testing the people and start sort of getting them embarrassed if we want to see what the fuck is going on.
I
And
think
like
we're just being overtaken by aliens at this point. Like,
like this is the thing. It's arguable. There is genuinely an argument to be made here. Not about we haven't even seen it right. We've seen pre-rendered cutscene. Well, I assume they're pre-rendered. They might
GTA
be
7
in
in space. Imagine.
like if the GTA 6 trailer that dropped last year, which was a year ago by the way, really want to get age. That was a year ago. But if that stuff is in engine, if that's not pre-rendered, we're fucked. We're fucked. Like,
yeah.
because that's but it's
Well, that's this thing, right? Is like, so obviously graphics wise, they're already there. It's just, are they going to expand on that or nah? Like,
Yes. They're gonna
Rockstar,
have to.
Rockstar, you have the fucking torch. Are you going to take it,
Well-
or are you going to drop it for somebody else to pick up?
When you think about it, though, I mean, every GTA that has been released has had something about it that was an improvement from the last. I think the only downgrade that you can speak of is like some of the ragdoll effects in GTA 4 were dumbed down in GTA 5, so it wasn't as smooth or fresh as
Yeah.
GTA 4 was. But it was still really like the ragdoll effects in GTA 5 are still really good. But GTA 4 had some more minor things that were just more impressive. Besides that, every game's been an improvement. You know, like they have found ways to make every game like, damn, we can do this now. Damn, we can do this now. Like, you know, they're gonna find ways to improve how you interact with the with the environment. Red Dead Redemption 2, like CJ brought up earlier, to this day, I don't think I've ever had more unique interactions with NPCs than I have had in Red Dead Redemption 2. Like you know they're gonna find ways to transfer this to GTA 6. It's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. We just gotta sit back and relax at this point.
Wait,
gotta look at
can
the
you
games.
actively talk to NPCs in
yeah.
2?
You literally just walk up to them and just stare at them,
They're not.
and then
They're
something will
not.
just happen.
It's not a case of like every
So-
interaction is unique.
so
It's not a case.
So they're already at the AI level. They just need to transfer it up.
Like, but this is what I was
That's it.
saying. It's like look at. I mean, we talk about the ragdoll, but the ragdoll in Red Dead Redemption 2 was fucking hilarious. That shit was so
Yeah.
like trying to get up a hill and
It
then
was
just
pretty
fucking
fucking funny.
sliding down in your ass.
Small
Gets
ball
annoying
chase.
after a while.
Yeah.
And again,
When you lasso someone and you're just dragging them on your horse, bro, that shit
Yeah.
is fucking.
And
That shit is so
if
fun.
if you lasso them on a train, like they're going
Yeah.
so fast they start flying. Like this is the thing. Like, and this is why like I'm not gonna fucking go say that GTA 6 can do no wrong.
Yeah.
Because on the off
sure.
chance it does, I want to say that I was right all along. Like we do need to look at the games that this company has made. All right, obviously we've got San Andreas, Vice City, GTA 5, obviously, and for as much shit as I give it, there was a lot in GTA Online that I think they could bring over to GTA 6, both online and roleplay and single player. But then we've got Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 and the things that those games did. But this is also the company that made Bully, one of the greatest games ever made. Like, Bully,
Say a lot for the people in the back.
Yeah, Bully was one of the greatest fucking games ever made
Hey,
because
that game was
every
fire.
NPC in Bully was unique. They all had a schedule that they lived to. And there were a lot of mini games and obviously it's so fucking good. And imagine if they did that right Well, obviously we're gonna have some pedestrians, but if you obviously this is sort of set in Florida. So you go down to the beach area, and there's a gang that live at the beach area, but there are like 12 people in that gang, and they all have a schedule that they go to, and they all have a home address. If you want to go in and break in, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to kill them necessarily, but you want to rob their shit, and you rob from that gang's house, you find out where they break in when they're at work, you steal their shit, and then the reputation with that gang has gone down. Like we have
Yeah.
everything we need because we've seen games with Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War had the Nemesis system. Could Rockstar make a version of the Nemesis system? We've got Cyberpunk, we've got the Witcher games, we've got No Man's Sky, like all these games done shit. Rockstar must have been taking notes because they knew with how big GTA 5 was, they need to make GTA 6 the best game ever fucking made. People are gonna bitch.
Bro,
Yep.
out of every single like mechanic in any video game, I would say one of my favorites is increasing stats by doing that action.
Yep.
Namely,
Yeah.
Fable,
like San Andreas.
Fable and
Skyrim.
San Andreas. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I was
it's
thinking
like
Skyrim.
if you give me that system where I can just sit there and level up and grind out my shit by doing the shit that I'm already gonna fucking do in game anyways,
Yeah.
bro, I'm like, you already got me addicted. You give me
Yeah.
give me a fucking progression system, like you got me hooked. Once that
Yeah.
progression system is done, that's when I'm done. You know,
If you give J Dog the ability to get a gym membership in the game and go to the gym, like
I'll go to the gym in game and sit in my chair now.
Yeah.
Also, I do very quickly want to address Espion in the chat. There is a little bit of misinformation that's gone over the years with the Nemesis system. You cannot have the exact Nemesis system, but Monolith have gone on record to say if you take like the skeleton of the Nemesis system, but you make it so that it is clearly an evolution and is unique, that the patent would not put anyone in jeopardy for that. If you copy the Nemesis system bone for bone in that a guy kills you, they get stronger, they get new perks, yes, that would be a copyright. But if we had a system like the Nemesis system where you do a thing to a character, they remember it, they reference it, and it affects them, and they had unique game mechanics, can't think of one off the top of my head because I'm not a developer, I'm a twat, but there is unique mechanics and systems involved in that, but it is relatable to the Nemesis system. If it expands on it, then it is unique, it would be okay. Monolith have gone on record to say if people want to try it, so long as it's not just copying their system, they would not enact the patent.
What happens if GTA 6 trolls you? Throw your headset across the room. But
here's the real question: is GTA 6 gonna have a Bigfoot? Because they're canon.
Oh my god!
Technically, they're technically canon if we count, Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare. They made it real.
Imagine that's just the thing though. They got like GTA 6 has so much it can do. It's just question if they're gonna do it. And again, like the whole aspect of 2025 is like everybody is like, when's GTA 6 is gonna drop? So we know not to drop at that date. So it's like,
Yeah.
is 2025 gonna be golden era, or is it gonna be like the driest fucking video game spell we've been through in the past like 10 years?
That would be hilarious. I think. I mean, we'll obviously we'll have to wait and see. But I will say, if game companies are just hiding out of fear for GTA 6 release, that would be pretty fucking funny. I can imagine they're not just gonna be like, all right, guys, GTA 6 is released tomorrow. Like we're gonna get a decent, ahead of
We
time.
shipped
Yeah.
the game
for the
yesterday.
release.
No,
Yeah.
that's
no,
that's the thing.
They're gonna give us some time.
Just
So,
pull
we'll
an
know.
Apex, like, oh yeah, we it's available
Yeah,
for
yeah,
download
right.
yesterday.
Yeah,
Right now.
Fallout 4 did that as well. Like there was a big convention where Bethesda were like gonna announce the release of Fallout 4. I've told
Oh yeah, I
this, but
remember that.
yeah.
And
But
then they're
like, you know,
like,
and then
"It's
they say, hey,
available now."
it's already out. Like we got it greenlit. It's gone gold. And a lot of people rushed out of it to go and buy the fucking game. The one thing, and I kind of see it as a meme, but I'm also thinking how legit of a problem is this gonna be? The day or the weekend or the week of the GTA 6 release, the world could shut down because everyone's calling in sick that day.
100%. 100%.
Like that's gotta be a thing where some businesses are genuinely good, especially if you're like in the know. Like you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to, right?
There's definitely gonna be some issues that day. And I'm not just talking about in-game servers.
Yeah. But
All in due time.
I'll be really interested to see how Twitch does because you're gonna have people that obviously want to watch the stream. You're gonna have a lot. It's like I don't want to watch you play it because I want to play it for myself. Like it's gonna be
No,
really
Yeah.
interesting to
that's what a
study
second
that.
monitor is for.
How
Second
much
monitor,
space will
baby.
GTA 6? Oh my god. Bro,
How much?
I don't even
2
want to
terabytes.
think about that.
2 terabytes,
No,
Bro,
it's not
200 gigs.
it's gonna
Gotta
be it's gonna be at least okay. Again,
Oh.
depending on how much they put into the game, it's probably gonna be at least between 300 to 500 gigs.
Well, how big is Red Dead Redemption 2? Let's have a quick look at this. Like,
I will
I think it's just
note
over 100 or 90.
100?
that I'm
120
literally
gigs.
only playing this
120.
game if you guys all make me.
Well, that's the thing. So if they throw enhanced AI into that, they throw a building mechanic, they throw just a bunch of other persistent effects. Like that's easily basing it off of Red Dead 2 and the sheer size of GTA Online. Like you're easily like if it's not between 400 to 500 gigs, you know, at the expectations that we expect GTA 5 to come out as, I'd be really surprised.
Although, to keep in mind, I think Cyberpunk 2077 is like 70. Like the file
How
size
much?
itself is 70, so it's 50 to
Oh, okay.
60 for the actual thing, but including unpacking space for updates and shit like that, I think it's like 70 or 80 gigs.
Well, how advanced is Cyberpunk AI as far as NPCs?
I genuinely wouldn't be able to tell you that because I know the game has had a fuck ton of it had an update.
It has
recently,
had some
didn't it?
updates. Yeah, fair
Update
enough.
recently.
Yeah, I mean, on release, we
No,
definitely
no,
knew what those NPCs were. We remember that.
absolutely, but
that was
on
fun.
release. But Cyberpunk has really had the No Man's Sky treatment, I think.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
saying more
Yeah.
of like I'm like digging deep at this point. Like again, fucking just real quick, we're 15 minutes over, but I'm digging deep
Oh, yeah.
into as in like how complicated are their language models for their NPCs? Like, are there AIs like you said earlier, CJ? Like, do they have their own schedules? Do they have their own? Do they basically have minds of their own? Like, the more complicated that is, like that's already going to exponentially increase the size of the game. Like, it's going to be nuts.
but the other thing you got to consider is this is Rockstar. They understand that not everyone is gonna, because I think this is the thing. Like part of the reason Call of Duty file sizes are as big as they are is they are not optimized or compressed. Like all the language files, both audio and text, are not compressed in that. They're just massive fucking files. So you're downloading a lot of
Yeah.
you're gonna use. Rockstar, they must understand that there are going to be people that are somewhat limited in the space, especially on console.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
don't forget
especially.
that on console, this is going to be a console release. We're not going to see PC
Yeah.
releases for at least
Yeah.
12 months, probably closer to 18 months. Like,
True.
yes, it's going to be a big game. Genuinely, I think that they would have specific teams working on optimization to keep it 200 bytes. I think if they don't, they are actually going to miss out on a decent chunk of the market because not
Yeah.
everyone is going to have the file size. I don't because
Yeah.
I have a load of fucking footage that I need to go through, and I have a load of assets.
I could
If it
imagine the
200
ads right
gig,
now.
I'm not going to be able to play it.
I can imagine the ads right now. Download GTA 6 and get this external hard drive for half off.
They're fucking selling it at GameStop with a fucking extra fucking
A Samsung
Actually,
Barracuda.
I would no. I would actually be super down if like if I don't know, it'd be pretty. I guess it'd be easy to get scammed, but man, if games started coming, you could go to GameStop or wherever and buy like a USB stick with the game on it, and that's all that's on the USB stick.
Yeah, well,
Man,
honestly, that's probably how fucking. That's how shit's gonna be soon.
instead of
Like,
having to sit on Steam and downloading stuff, and they can make it like nice, they can make it nice or look cool or whatever.
That's all
You
the
can
discs
already
really are though these days. Is they're just a fucking
yeah.
download file. They're kind of already doing that.
yeah, it's literally the same thing as a CD. It's just a different form of,
Yep.
Yeah.
media.
Yeah,
Half-
but I mean, like get a collectible out of it,
Half
Yeah.
physical copies are like a fucking cardboard circle with a code to download.
Well, so that's the thing is, if you're going into like the encompassing conversation of are we ever going to get away from pure digital downloads?
This is a new topic now.
Yeah,
Here we go.
well,
this is we're about to go into a
Multiversus
whole new.
is definitely gonna be in the new year.
It's the last one of the year, guys. It's the last one of the
This,
year.
this
Fuck
is
it,
about to
let's
strike
break the
down.
rules.
When I heard J-Dog say that's the thing, I was like, oh shit, I know this. I know this.
Well,
We broke the rules.
Okay,
Here we
so
go.
we'll definitely. I 100% want to take this topic into 2025, but since you mentioned like the USB idea is like, sure you can load more stuff on it too, but it's like, are companies really going to still pay to produce a USB for digital content as opposed to not?
Oh no, for sure not.
I mean, you can just buy the external, like the 4 terabyte externals on Amazon. I had that for my PS4. Like,
Well,
like,
no,
all
no,
right, I only had 1 terabyte.
I mean, I'm just
now I got 5.
I'm just coming
you know?
more from Kling's point of like where individual games are on USBs instead of like downloaded to your hard drive.
Yeah,
It depends on how worried they are about accessibility. Because I know
yeah.
I will go from anywhere from 0 gigabytes left to like 300 gigabytes left on my computer as I
Yeah.
shuffle around the memory.
Well, at that point, are we not just going back to the age of cartridges? Like,
Yeah, no, which would be
Which
sick.
were-
I'm saying that would be sick.
yeah, that would be sick, but they were also notoriously incredibly fucking expensive. There's a reason that it got to the point where only Nintendo was doing it because only Nintendo could afford to do it.
No, I know. I agree.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I mean, the difference would be that USBs are more easily mass produced.
Mhm.
The technology
Yeah.
is standardized, unlike cartridges, where it was like each internal company had like one person doing it.
Well, I mean,
But
would it cost more to make a USB or a CD?
at this point, probably a CD.
You think so?
I think so,
Let's do some googling, shall we?
especially due to its size.
USB or CD?
Specifically a rewritable CD.
Yeah. I just think more places are doing the USBs.
I am reading an article here that is saying it's a cheaper option than portable hard drives. They can download faster. I might be onto something, and I hate that.
No, the hard part about CDs is that the way that CDs work is that they laser etch like ring by ring a billion times, and
Yeah.
it's just like it's not it's old technology, so it doesn't exist very much anymore.
Well, that's the other thing too. It's like you
Also, it's a
can,
limited space.
yeah, you just like you scratch a CD, it's gone. But it's like, I mean, you can do the same thing for like a USB, I guess too.
Yeah, snap it in half.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's more of the for me. My idea is that like USBs also will just constantly get bigger and bigger. There's a more realistic max with it wouldn't even be CDs, it would be Blu-rays at
Yeah,
this point.
pretty
The
much. Yeah.
CDs I think maxed out at like 50 megabytes or something like that.
Yeah.
So there's like no way for it to be CDs. It has to be Blu-rays. Yeah.
Okay.
But like you theoretically could make them faster. I think it would be a cheaper option to actually use USBs over
Yeah.
any disk
Mhm.
system at this point. Just
Well,
because
long story short, we're not getting away from digital sales for a
No,
long
no,
time.
no. Ultimately,
So,
ultimately.
and if we are not getting away from digital sales, let's talk about the last sort of big issue we're gonna have um on the day in which this game drops and the world stands still. Hope you've got good internet because everyone's gonna be downloading,
Yep.
and those providers are gonna die.
Oh my god, that's gonna be.
All of the fucking people that are gonna be download, and let's just say, for the sake of this little thought experiment, it is a 200 gigabyte game. Millions of people downloading a 200 gigabyte game simultaneously.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yep.
be. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yep.
So, anyways,
Yep.
you guys let me know how GTA 6 is.
You guys haven't
If I need to buy it so that we can do some so I can join your role play sessions.
That's not gonna be
I
for at
will.
least a year
I
though.
will.
Oh
That's gonna
my
be a
God.
long
Well,
time.
I can
So,
wait
Why?
until then.
so here's the thing,
Why
right?
you gotta put it like that?
To sort of close up the RP discussion in terms of when it's going to come out. So we're going to have the year where GTA is even on PC, probably 18 months. We're going to have then it's going to release. Then you're going to have the year whilst everyone is trying to like actually figure out is this a Rockstar thing that they're providing for us? Make if it is a thing we have to make, it's then going to take probably another year or to get the scripts and figure out how the game works and all that shit. It's gonna be this whole thing because as great as 5M is, it took a while for it to work, right?
Yeah.
So realistically, it's gonna take us probably, if it is the way 5M is now, it's probably gonna take us at least 3 years to get to the point where 5M currently is, because they've got to transfer 6M. People are gonna have technical issues and all that. And then at that point, I probably playing the game for 2 years at that point, done with it. So I'll see you guys in 2030 for Riley Silver's offspring to fucking start going in and fucking up your days.
Jesus Christ. Oh my
Love
god.
you guys.
Well, fuck.
That's the other thing we need to consider. GTA 5 at this point has got like, flying motorbikes, jetpacks, and spaceships and shit. What the fuck is the tone of GTA 6 going to be? Lore-wise, what the fuck is going on in this game?
That'll be a whole other.
That
That'll
is
be a whole
lore.
other conversation.
Yeah.
Literally
Whole
has
other
laser
conversation.
Gatling guns. Literally
Literally.
has laser Gatling gun.
Well, 2025 is gonna be fucking interesting. I can say that much, both for the industry as a whole and us here at Cracked Media. But I can't thank y'all enough for the 2024 ride. It's been great.
Hell yeah.
Episode 40. Like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know, man. That's nice.
Again,
plenty more to go.
Again, new graphics by the one and only Apex. Lots more to come. Again, new stuff in 2025 for us. We're gonna keep a beat on the gaming industry for you. Just things are coming, man. Circles are being connected. Dots are
Yes.
being. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, metaphors.
Yeah. Metaphors.
Metaphor.
but
That's another
yeah.
game I haven't
can't
played. I need to
wait.
play Metaphor Refantasio.
Anyway, guys, this has been
Good
episode 40. J Dog, CJ, Juice, Quang. Love y'all. We will see you.
In 25.
Yeah, XP share. Well, XP share. We'll see you 2025. But multiverse tournament. We'll see you guys Friday. But yeah, enjoy your guys' holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year's. Love y'all. Adieuses.
Bye.